So since we have everyone here on the phone, I guess we should do introductions first right away. My name is Jana Fryer. I'm a Bike MS manager here with the Society. I've been with the Society for just over a year, and myself and Brittany will be overseeing the Bike MS Bighorn Country Classic ride this year. And if you guys want to go around, maybe Brittany, introduce yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Brittany Burcham. I've been with the Society for 3 years last week, and I have not been to the Wyoming ride yet since I started working here, but I'm really excited to see it this year. And we're excited to have you guys, and thank you for joining us. Erin?
Sorry. Hi, I'm Erin Romy. I'm a development specialist for Walk and Bike MS, and I've been with this society for about a year and a half.
Awesome, thank you. For those of you on the phone, do you want to give a quick shout out, introduce yourselves, and maybe let us know what team you ride for, if you ride with a team, and how you got started in the Bike MS world? Leslie, we can start with you.
Sure. My name is Leslie O'Sane. I have been, I think this is either my 12th or 13th year, I can't remember which, riding in Bike MS. I ride with the fabulous Megasauruses. This will be a huge year for us. We are hoping to become a $1 million fundraising team this year.
Awesome.
So it is a big year for us. I started riding with my co-captain, Sam Gardner, who used to work for the Society. I had been doing the walks, and she told me how amazing the ride was, and she was correct, and I've been doing it ever since.
I love it. That's great. Thank you so much. John, do you want to go next?
Sure. So I'm John Grine, and I think this will be my 10th or 11th year riding. The first year, how I got into this was my brother was living in Texas at the time, and there used to be a ride from went to Corpus Christi. I can't remember where it started. But anyway, I did that the first year and was horribly not prepared. So then I got involved with riding. The one in Colorado I felt was just too big, so I wanted to do something smaller, so found the Wyoming ride, and I've been doing that one. I think 2009 was the first year I did that one. So and it's kind of funny, ever since I started doing this ride, then you find out all these people that have MS that are in your life that you didn't even know. So anyway, that's my story.
John, it's funny, this is Jana speaking. I had almost a similar experience. I started riding Bike MS Colorado in 2009 as well, and the same thing kind of happened. I didn't realize how many people I actually knew that were either living with MS, or I had a connection of a friend's parent or sister or brother or things like that. So that was really interesting for me as well. Bob, are you still there? Are you still with us? I think we might have lost Bob. Okay, I think we lost Bob, or I don't know what happened to him. So if you can see my screen, there's a big 135 days on it. That's how many days away we are from Bike MS, Bighorn Country Classic. So the countdown is on. We're very excited about it. As you guys know, we're going to have our one-day ride on August 14th, and it will be just that one day on that Saturday, and we'll be doing the typical first day route, so that goes down to the south. So that's just a little FYI on that. For this evening, we're going to cover a couple things, just basically our goals for this year as a campaign, our 3 areas of focus that we're going to be working on, and then any questions you guys may have for us, and then our meeting schedule for 2021. So I'll start here with, I think I'm going to start here with the goals. So basically, what's new and updated for this year, due to COVID, we're going to be having our same fully supported ride, just like every other year, except this year we're going to be having prepackaged snacks, single-use water bottles, things like that. We will not be having our post-ride team village as we normally would. So once we cross the finish line, it's a box lunch. You roll over, pick up your box lunch, and then you head out. So we're not going to be having a presentation or a team village this year. Our campaign goals. Our goal this year and every year, of course, is to raise funds to end MS. And as you can see, well, you can't see, but we're starting off pretty strong right now. We have 50 registered riders and we have $9,122 in fundraising. So we really want to increase our participation this year if possible up in Wyoming and spread awareness to the community about this ride in particular. We want to have our goal for sponsorship, we're at $2,000 and currently year to date, we're at $1,000. Our goal for registration for riders is 170. And as I just mentioned, we have 50 currently registered. And then our goal for recruitment, we'd really like to have 30 teams. And currently we have 17 returning. So we're really trying to push the new teams, and we want just to get some new people on board and get them registered with us. Our top fundraiser club, the top 20, we currently have 15 riders returning, so 15 out of 20 is not bad. They've so far raised $4,401. This club makes up almost half the total of the fundraising so far, so we're really excited to have our top fundraisers back, and we'd love to get some new people and get those up in there too, into that club. We're now going to talk a little bit about our focus for 2021, and I'm going to hand it over to Brittany to share.
Yeah, thanks, Jana. And as we mentioned, our goal is to increase participation and awareness for Bighorn Country Classic and the National MS Society. In order to do that, we have begun to brainstorm some engagement and development ideas for the street team. We'll send out the recording of this and the slideshow as well after, so that you all can see these on the slide. But we are recruiting, word of mouth, talking up the event, kind of like how you both heard about it through other riders. Talk about the event, posting on social media or your LinkedIn channel, chat with your friends, coworkers. Do you know any corporate connections that would be potential sponsorships or corporate teams? We would love to be notified of those. One of our other goals is to bring back our laps teams, especially after 2020. We want to get the word out that we are having an in-person event, even if it's just one day. And we would like to be able to provide a list to you that'll have our laps teams and our laps sponsors for you to reference. And also, with the Colorado Street team, we had one individual that was willing to reach out to some of our laps teams. So I don't know if anyone would like to pick up that in Wyoming. If not, that is okay. Another nice touch is welcoming our new riders, and then I ride with rookies and passport riders. We currently have one passport rider for Wyoming, which is pretty cool. And she's actually driving here from Northern California and bringing her dogs for the ride. So we would love to have you all show appreciation for those new individuals that are coming to Wyoming to ride. And then we're also actively looking for media engagement opportunities, which would be local radio or television, if there's any opportunities, if you know anyone in the local markets. And then also bike shops. If you have a dedicated bike shop that you think would be willing to participate and partner with us or do pre-ride bike checks, please let us know. And then find and work tabling events. I know this is a little odd right now just because of COVID and still working remotely, but if you hear of any virtual events or a local cycling club doing events or rides, tag along and advertise Bike MS. Participate in Bike to Work Day, rock your Bike MS gear while you're training. It just is a great way to start a conversation with fellow riders. And then also chamber events, if they're virtual or in person. please mention Bike MS or ask one of us, and we'd be happy to tag along to a meeting and plug either Colorado or Wyoming's ride. And then we would love, again, the sponsorship help, in kind or monetary. We will have more expenses this year for all of our rides across the nation just because of that single-use prepackaged item. So sadly, with Wyoming, the women that make the lunches won't be able to do that this year just because of safety concerns. And so we will need additional items this year. So we're really hoping to get a lot of things donated. Then we'll go to the next slide, Erin. So our community partnerships. We have partnered with the following bike shops and brewery in the past. So if you have any connections, again, to bike shops, breweries, if you'd be willing to stop by and ask them if they would like to partner with us, please let us know. They are Sheridan Bicycle Company, Rock on Wheels in Cheyenne, Bicycle Station in Cheyenne, and the Blacktooth Brewery, Cheyenne. The First Bank and Trust is our current sponsor, and then we have also reached out to Premier Bone and Joint, and we're waiting to hear back from them. But if anyone has any leads, please, we would love to have a warm introduction. So now I'll hand it over to Erin.
Thank you. So kind of just reiterating what Brittany was saying is, where can you guys help and where would you like to help? So we really want to play in on your strengths too and whatever you guys are comfortable with. So kind of a little shorter list with some other bullet points just to keep it fresh in your mind with how you can help is help make I Ride with MS welcome calls. We are asking that each street team member recruit 1 to 3 riders prior to our main meeting. Use the code TEAMUP so your teammates can get 15% off their registration. And then we'll be sending out an in-kind list once we have that finalized. And we'll send it out for you guys to review. And if you have any connections that you think would be something we could follow up with, let us know and we'd be happy to send materials to you, or if you guys can make a soft introduction for us, that would be awesome. So some in-kind items, since we talked about the single serve items today, would be bottled water, pre-wrapped sandwiches, fruits like bananas or oranges that kind of come in their own pre-packaged container there. So that's kind of a few bullet points for you guys just to see kind of what's at the top of our list. Oh, Jana, you're muted. Oh, I don't think Jana can unmute. So
Okay, I'm off. I'm
okay.
off. Okay, I got it. I was like, I can't unmute it. I think I was on a lag. Sorry about that, guys. Are there any questions so far? It looks like we had a couple people just jump on. Is there any questions that you guys have with regard to this year's ride, with this, with logistics or the ride itself or anything like that we can help answer?
This is Bob Miller. I'm still trying to get into this. I am on the phone, but I guess I have to download a program or something, and that's not working. So I guess I'll stay on the phone, and then I'm going to have to leave at 6 o'clock.
Okay.
But I heard some of what was just said was mentioned. Blacktooth Brewery is a sponsor in Cheyenne. Blacktooth Brewery is in Sheridan.
Oh. Is there, okay. I thought there was one in Cheyenne as well. Maybe I'm mistaken. Sorry about that.
No.
Okay.
There might be, I didn't know that, but Blacktooth here in Sheridan has been a sponsor for probably every year.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you think you'd have any thoughts on stopping by there, Bob, and seeing if they're interested in this again, in sponsoring us again?
Oh, yeah. I thought you were reporting that they already are sponsors, but I can check them.
Yeah, so that was just, we're letting you guys know what our sponsors were from last year and what we're aiming for this year. Yeah.
Okay, well, I can check with Blacktooth Brewery. and the Sheridan Bike Shop.
Oh, thanks, Bob. Is there any other questions from the group?
About ride logistics or anything? I will say new this year with bike is we have a Bike MS app that we're encouraging everyone to download. It's a great way, instead of mailing in checks, to scan them like you do for the bank. I think the maximum you can scan in is a $5,000 check, so nothing too hefty, but it will result in those being processed a lot quicker and applied to you. So that's a really good change in technology that we just got the past year.
Yeah, good call there. And that can be downloaded from Google Play Store or the Apple App Store. It's free. If you had the one from last year by any chance, just delete that one and download the new one, because the new one has the check capture. If you guys have any ideas on or any connections to corporations or shops or places that may want to help sponsor, let us know, and maybe we can do an introduction of some sort and get us in touch with them so we can work together and get a sponsorship going. So if you want to just start thinking about things like that, and if you have a connection to a local grocery store or anything like that that may want to do in-kind donations for food, also let us know that too. The last thing I had was just our meeting schedule. You should all have it on your calendars. We're going to meet with the street team every month, the first Thursday of each month. So our next meeting will be May 6th. So hopefully you can all make it then. And in the meantime, you should have my contact information and Brittany's contact information. If anything comes up, please feel free to call us or send us an email. We're available to chat anytime. Anyone have any final thoughts? Quiet group.
All right. Well,
All right.
if you think of anything, like she said, please send us questions and we can answer them. We'll have more information coming out on our Facebook page and our website as well, with the route information and like how packet pickup will be handled this year as well. We're still deciding and finalizing all the plans, but we will be updating all those platforms as well.
And I'll be sending this recording once we get it uploaded to a place where we can all see it. I will send it to the group so you can all see the slides that we were referring to and kind of put, a visual image for our campaign goals and registration goals, so you can see that as well. And that's all we really have for you guys for our kickoff meeting. I'm excited to get started with you all and to meet you all. We're meeting virtually and right now on the phone, but hopefully soon we can all meet in person, and I'm really looking forward to that.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you. I hope you guys all have a great evening. And again, reach out with any questions and we'll be sending a follow-up email.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thanks a lot.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you. Enjoy your evening. Brittany, I'm still recording.